guys, really quick and simple look for you today, so if you want to know how to recreate it, then just keep on watching. I prime my face, and to do this I am using my Makeup Revolution primer. It smells super yummy. So I put that all over my face, and when I'm happy with it, I go ahead and use my foundation. And for a quick foundation option, I use my NYX one. My colour is in the shade Deep Honey, and I will leave the actual full number of it in the description box beneath for you. And what I do is I cover my face up once. I use my beauty blender just to blend it all out and make sure I've got a really even coverage. And then when I'm happy with that, I will go over again with the stick just to correct any hyperpigmentation I have. I think I have a couple of spots at the moment where they kind of get on my nerves. I'm sure you can relate if you tend to scar easily on your face. And then when I am happy with that, I pick up this box, which is a makeup kit, which is the one that I used to create this look. Really surprisingly, but very good if you want to save money as well, because it is a Halloween makeup kit that I'm using, and it's by Freedom. To start off with, I'm going to use this really simple eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the neutral to go over my eyelid and act as a base. And once I'm happy with the coverage it has, which is similar to my own skin colour and not too light, which is why I like it, I'm then going to pick up the pinky shade and actually use that as my transition shade and apply that all over. I think I decided after applying it that I quite liked it because it would give a nice gradual effect, so then I didn't actually add another shade to it in the end. I just went over it with the same colour to deepen it out, and then to actually deepen my eyelid I then used the grey shade just on the outer corners of my eyes. And then what I did is I picked up a really clean fluffy brush just to blend it all out once I was happy. And I found that in this particular makeup kit they've got a really cute glitter, so I took the glitter and I just applied it to my lid. I didn't want to apply too much, I just wanted enough to just give it a little bit of sparkle. I took my time with this only because I thought it was going to get everywhere, and then when I was actually doing it, the glitter's quite good and it did stay in place, so it's okay to go ahead and be quite heavy-handed with it if you want. So next up I use my Makeup Revolution Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, and it's got 144 colours, guys. I still have not made my way through it, and I'm using the green just to perfect my under eyes and do my I'm using actually a combination of 3 greens on there. I only actually showed you the first one that I went in with, but then I realized there was a lighter shade and then there was a slightly darker shade, and I kind of just mixed them all together, if I'm honest. So I can't even tell you how I applied them in any particular way. And once I was happy with that, I went ahead and lined my eyes with my NYX eyeliner, and then I went and applied the rest of my wing liner and my lashes and my brows off camera, just to save you guys some time, because I'm sure you've seen that in my previous videos now. So if you haven't, go ahead and check that out. I'm using Nouveau lashes this time instead of Allure, which I put in my previous video, and I have been a member of Lash Gang for a while now, and I actually won an award, so I will upload the video for that as soon as I can get the footage for you. Then I contour my face using this Kate Moss Rimmel contour palette, and I use the shade Golden Bronze. I think it's 003, but I will leave it in the description box below for you. And I like this one because if you're on the go and you're in a rush, it's a really good go-to palette because it doesn't give you a lot of selection, which a lot of my palettes do, and so sometimes if you have to be really decisive, it's a good one to have. Then I set my under eyes using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder, which I recently transitioned over to after using my Ben Nye powder. I am looking to do half a face in each for you guys at some point, just so you can compare, but I haven't personally noticed any difference between using either of them. So I think this one's a really good quality powder, but for less of the cost. Then I go ahead and I use my BarryM glitter eyeliner, which I only just found unopened in my beauty chest, just to line the inner corners of my eyes, because it's this really nice green glitter shade. And then what I do is I contour my nose now that I have set my powder onto my under eyes, just because it seems to work that way round for me, and it comes out a bit tidier when I do it that way. So I like to use my powder to figure out where I'm going to contour my nose, basically. Then using the Maxfactor translucent powder, I'm just setting my face, and then I will go ahead.
After I blend it all out, I will go ahead and use my I Heart makeup from Tam Beauty, and it is their Unicorn's Heart highlighter. I love this one. Everyone loves this one. If you haven't checked this out yet, you need to. It is just so good for photos as well. It's gorgeous, and I'm using it to highlight my face and to just really give me a bit of extra frozen colour, which I really like at this time of year. I think I picked up mainly the shade, the blue shade, because I seem to like that the most on my skin, just because it gives me that wintry frosty look. And then if you think it's too bright, it's fine. You'll see that I blend mine out using my brush. I just go over it again and it just kind of blends it out, so it's not so harsh. And then when I am happy with that, I go on to my lip. Makeup is the lip gloss by Freedom, and it's a really nice bright red, and so I use that one all over my lips. And once I had put it on my bottom lip, I realised that the coverage is so thick I could just use that on its own. I didn't need the lipstick, and to be honest, my lines are pretty good, so I never really line my lip that often. So I went ahead and put it all over, and then in there as well there's this amazing glitter, so I decided why not just put it on my lips. I do actually own another product where you can use that on your lips, and it is for glitter lips, but I thought this is a really good alternative and a good way to use stuff that I already have. So I made myself sparkle using these two on my lips, and I think it looks really good. I don't know what you guys think, let me know in the comments below. So I really think that this is an affordable way to continue to use your Halloween items. If you do have it, then this is a good way to use it tomorrow, and I hope you find it useful. But ultimately that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe button so then you don't miss out on another video ever again. Also connect with me on Instagram and Twitter, which are @JustNadine, and if you do have Snapchat, then don't forget to add me, and it is Kiss Nadine Kiss. But until then, I will speak to you hopefully in the new year, and have a very lovely festive holiday period.